Be right there. 1 minute, please. Well, I'm sorry I'm a little slow today. How are you?
It's okay. Good. How are you doing?
Not bad for an old guy. Nice sunny day for you out there?
This guy is so beautiful.
Not bad.
I like
Close the door, please. Have a seat. Would you like a bottle of water or Coke with ginger or something?
No, it's okay. It's safe. So.
You sure? All right. Well, thank you for coming.
Yeah, that's not really one make sure everything is okay. The vital signs.
I'm sorry?
And that's the one make sure everything is okay. Your vital
Oh, sure.
signs.
Yes, that's fine. I wish you would.
How is the pain?
Well, the leg is swollen, so I can't stretch it a whole lot, so they want me to try to stretch it. Well, they took out 60 stitches, they put these metal stitches in.
Mm-hmm.
There's a machine out there to take them out, you don't feel it.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
So he taken off all the stitches?
Yes. Well, except the ones inside. I think those were supposed to dissolve or something, I don't know, but there were 60 some odd stitches on the outside of my leg. They looked like they cut me wide open. And those are all out, so.
Well, let me see.
Sure. I can take these off. I've got wearing shorts on me if you want.
This is okay. This is good. So only doing the stitches inside.
Yes.
But this is look okay.
Okay. It's just that it's swollen, so it's really tight. I can't really.
Yeah.
I can't really move it very well.
So let me ask a question.
Sure. You can sit down if you want.
You get another house in another, is another house?
Yes, but it belongs to somebody else.
Oh, because see this is rent.
Yeah, this is a townhouse. So this is my half, and that's the other fellow's half. He moved out, so now he's renting his.
Oh, he rented?
I didn't think you could do that, but evidently you can. But what it boils down to is, I own the house, and the company that built this owns the land. So, I don't
This
know.
place is so quiet. You get a lake on the back, right? The lake?
Yes, the big lake, yeah. And before you get to the lake, there's a stream back there too. There's fish in the stream, people fish back there.
Oh, on the back?
Yeah.
This place is so quiet, so beautiful.
Uh,
I like it because I want to plan to make a house. But these people make it nice.
Well, you can tell that it's nice because the deer come around. Nothing scares the deer or the birds. So as long as there's deer coming around and the birds in the trees, it's fairly quiet. You go to some place where there's no birds and no deer, either smells funny or it's noisy or something.
So painted deer in the night?
Yeah, during the day they come running across the road here and yeah. Well, but you know what's funny? I watched 10 of them one day, and one of them stopped, and the others waited for him. When he said go across, they all ran across at once. So
Yeah.
they got a leader.
Always the people tell me when you see one deer, be careful behind coming more.
Absolutely.
Never come one alone.
Yep. And you got to look both sides of the road because they don't care, they go so fast. I've seen them, they jump 10 feet. And if you're not looking, or if your headlights don't show you the side of the road at night.
Yeah, but this is nice when you see the deer
Oh yeah.
from the window. Only the problem is eat your plant.
Yes, they do.
You can planting nothing outside.
Yeah, they think your garden is a supermarket.
I know broken the windows, huh?
They're rebuilding the house now. They've been people there every day for 4 weeks. They're tearing out the whole inside of that house. And they're making it all brand new.
No, I know, but the deer broken the house?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they just go running. What they do is, sometimes there's a big pool of water back there,
Yeah.
and they go popping and flopping and jumping up and down and splashing in the water. Look like they have a lot of fun, So. Yeah, the deer seem to enjoy it out here. But on the other hand, because of the lake, when it snows, it really snows here. Boy.
It's too cold, right?
Well, I don't know, but comes, the lake is warm, so it doesn't make so much snow. But after a while, the lake becomes colder than the air, and you get all the snow.
$110.17.
It's kind of low, isn't it?
Fluid.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm trying now. With the water, I'll do the best I can.
Yeah. That's over. It's good. So next week, we need chat from the nurses. You don't need the nurses, you need the occupational therapy.
Yeah.
So next week I call and you sign it, because everything is okay. This is what we need to tell the doctor, okay?
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
It's okay, let me see, fever. But you want to make sure the vital sign is okay.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
No fever.
Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you came. Glad it's a nice day for you when you came.
Yesterday was bad day. Yesterday was good day.
Well, seems okay
The
right now.
rainfall, too much.
Oh,
So everything is healed. You take care of everything too. The stitches.
yeah, as far as I know, everything they can take off is already out, as far as near as I can tell. And also the purple color was fading.
Yeah, it fades.
Yes, it must be something getting better.
You follow?
I had a thing over there, it's called,
The prosthesis.
yes, what they tell you, one thing you don't do, it's called straight down. Guess what happens when you do that? You break your femur and you break your hip. And you damage your prosthetic, I can't use it anymore.
Well, how? You're walking?
Well, I was here, there was a little box.
Oh, here.
Yeah, there was a box that came in the mail, and I reached out and tried to get the box. I don't know how, I don't know, blacked out or
So
what.
maybe twist?
Well, the thing is, if I twisted, I wouldn't have gone straight down, so something happened.
Or maybe you feel that and go straight down and the prosthesis broken the,
Yep, broke
and
everything.
then when you fall, broken this.
I think it broke everything all at once, because that thing was made of steel, you can't, it's actually bent, I actually bent it. I came down so hard on it that, it just broke everything.
Maybe you feel a syncope and you fall? You don't remember?
I remember being on the floor, I had to call my poor neighbors that had come through the door and pick me up off the floor and put me in a chair.
So how you call?
Cell phone. Always have it with me. Yeah. Everyone should have a cell phone.
Because if you have your cell phone far away,
Yeah.
you're bleeding out.
Well, the thing is that, what they told me, what happened, the femur is like a big plate, and I broke it, so one bone is scratching on the other. They fixed it, but they said if I break it again, they said it'll cut the artery,
Artery?
Yeah, they said it'll cut the femoral artery and I'll just bleed to death. So I can't break this thing again. That's the problem.
So I think maybe you can use the prosthesis for now.
Not that one, I need a new one. And
You might need to heal.
yes, ma'am, they're gonna make me wait, they said it's between 3 to 6 months before I can start all over again with, start all over again from scratch of it.
How would you get the prosthesis? How would you get it?
Well, I had a first one, like temporary, and they actually did very well with it. After about a few months, I was able to walk 20, 25 minutes at a time, no problem. Went outside, I see the confident Joe with a little cane.
So how many years do you have the prosthesis? How many years?
About a year and a half, I would say.
Oh, yeah, no, no.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, then I got a new prosthetic and I couldn't use it. It didn't work right. So I found out when my stomach gets cold, I have a lot of pain. So I used the new prosthetic, I had to heat my leg up before I could use it. But, like I said, I never really got used to it, never fit me properly, so. Maybe they'll give me a new one now.
So I see you have low blood pressure all the time. Maybe the medication, you need to tell the doctor, because maybe this is what the cause you fall.
Well, maybe, but I've had fairly low blood pressure for years and years. But, this is really lower than I remember now, so. Oh, when I was in the when I came out of the hospital, I went to a nursery, called Aaron Manor, where they help people recover.
Oh, yeah, rehab.
Yes, and they said that, my blood was deficient in iron, so I've been taking these iron pills, all these other pills, and they're gonna probably do blood
Yeah,
tests.
make it you weak.
Yeah, they probably, oh, they also
You
said
know what
that,
happened? You take a Xarelto, be careful with the fall. You take
yeah.
an anticoagulant.
Okay, they made me stop this one here with you, with Suvastatin. They made me stop that, it's a statin medication.
Is it not?
Yeah, I only stopped the Xarelto for about 5 days. They let me go back on it, so. Xarelto, a little aspirin.
Because you don't take it, let me just. You don't take a medication for depression.
No. I haven't needed it until now.
Oh?
What's happening is I'm urinating so much. No matter how much water I drink, I can't catch up, So I started eating fruit now and drinking as much water as I can drink. I try to drink 4 or 5 of these every afternoon, every evening. It's just,
And does it go up?
I'm hoping,
Now you get 110, you okay. But I see last week you get 100.
Yeah, that's,
105 is too low.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep, Hermania, I'm gonna keep, drinking water, and, I found that certain kinds of fruit hydrate me better than water. Peaches, for instance, when you eat those, you get the water out of the peaches, so I'll take care of it.
You can sign with finger.
That's fine.
Alright, so next week we discharge from the nursing and you continue with the OTPT.
Yes, ma'am. Would you like some fruit?
No.
Right here, see that?
Yeah, I see banana, thank you,
No?
thank you. Let me put this in there.
Oh, yeah, sure. Would you like the cookies or something?
No, I'm fine, I'm good.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate your coming.
Yeah, have a good day.
They sent a nurse to me last week, and they gave her the wrong address. She went to my old address. Well, when we was outside, she called me, she said, why did you come to the door? I said, you're not ringing the bell. She was to the wrong house. She said, can you take your dog inside? I said, I don't have a dog. So I said, where are you? So she's in a place I've been living for 18 months. The company never gave them a new address.
Oh, because you lived before another place?
Yeah. 18
Oh.
months I've been here, and the poor lady was over there ringing the bell with somebody else. Anyway, she's ringing the door where I used to live. But it's all taken care of. You got here, so. Anyway, thank you very much.
You're
Have a very nice weekend there.
You too?
Thanks again.
Yeah, the weather is good.
It certainly is. Thank you.
Yeah.
Therapy visit finished about 1:34 p.m.